Oh yeah.
Not Alyssa Steamer just being right there in the comments. That's crazy, yo. Salute to Alyssa Steamer, bro. Legend. All time. Oh, what's up, guys?
What up? What
Welcome
up?
back to Working Buzz, and first and foremost, shout out to Alyssa Steamer. Since we're here already. But what's up, y'all?
We in here.
Skate God checking back in. The rest of the gang back in. Working Buzz.
Hey.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Alyssa
up,
Steamer,
boys?
dude. Tony Hawk. She was in the first one, right?
She was in it, and man, her clips were phenomenal.
Yeah.
Some nollies in there, man. Alyssa Steamer, man, I love you, man. Straight up.
It sounds like you talking shit right now.
Not dead ass. No, I'm dead ass. Like Alyssa Steamer's clips she represented so hard for the not just girl skaters, but like the steezy skaters in Tony Hawk, bro. You remember that?
Yeah.
I was confused. I'm like, who is this? You know? Then I looked at the clips. I'm like, yo, she's like that. Like in Tony Hawk 3 was my reference game. She did like a nollie shifty. She was just ripping. You know what I mean? Like honest. I'm being honest, bro. So salute to Alyssa Steamer.
1,000%, dude. She
all day.
Legend. Definitely repping, dog.
What's up, boys? Though
Tony
speaking
Hawk,
of Alyssa Steamer,
Tony Hawk got me into skating, dog.
me too, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
That was,
1,000%. Tony Hawk 3, I got that game for GameCube, and yeah, basically, dude, that joint changed my life for real, bro.
GameCube, man.
I know,
It
super.
was Tony Hawk 1 for me. I had the demo. It was from Pizza Hut.
Wow.
I remember that.
What?
I do remember that.
What?
It was
There was
only
the
you can
demo.
only play with Tony Hawk and Kareem Campbell.
Yeah, you couldn't.
What?
Like nothing else was unlocked.
Was it a disc or what?
It was a
was a
disc,
disc,
bro.
yeah.
That's
PlayStation.
all demos, dude.
Yeah, but
Wow.
you couldn't get any other play. It was like literally that was just.
Do
That
you remember
game.
Game Pro back in the day?
The magazine?
Yeah.
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 What?
All
Yeah.
the demos came in that shit.
You
Nah,
get the
that's-
disc in the game.
But
yeah.
this one came with the Pizza Hut. It came with the fucking pizza, dog. And they gave you a demo.
That is, and look, salute to
Shout
Tony
out,
Hawk,
yeah,
bro.
and shout out Pizza Hut for
And
getting
Pizza,
people to
that
skate,
collab
bro.
is iconic.
Like, you know what I mean? I remember Pizza Hut also had a lot of people that weren't really reading books, bro. Back in
Word,
the
that is
Oh,
true.
day.
Yeah, 'cause you got the pizza party. That's right.
Yeah, the bucket
that's
joint, and you would try to get the pizza party or get the free pizza. Yeah, no,
Absolutely.
So shout out Pizza Hut. Whoever was doing that marketing wise, y'all was smart.
I heard they about to open back up that buffet too.
I need that.
Wow, we need we need that. And, and Working Buzz, you feel me? If you are on that time, man, hit that buffet, man. That was before really our
That
time,
shit used to be
but
lit.
I used to
bro.
Man.
skip school all the time.
wow, that joint was
Be
too
high
lit.
as shit in the
We
Pizza
walking
Hut.
down
Yo.
memory lane. That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Dude.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Salute to Tony Hawk though, and Alyssa Steamer for sure, because they definitely put on in the game, and Tony Hawk is definitely the original skate philanthropist. You know?
Speaking of Tony Hawk, I think we do need to pay respect to Marc Johnson. He
Oh
passed
yeah,
away
right.
last
R.I.P.
night.
legend. Yeah,
R.I.P.
R.I.P. to the
Marc
legend,
Johnson,
Marc
for
Johnson.
real.
Chocolate skateboards.
We gotta,
Adidas skateboarding, just an impactful skater. We know that he passed on to the ancestors, and we just want to say salute to you, Marc Johnson.
Yeah, we've
fully
all-
flared.
yeah. We've all watched them in envy as young aspiring skaters. So
Goodbye horses, man.
It's- yeah.
Fully flared, bruh.
Dude,
it's
they were
just-
playing
3
that part
songs, bruh.
yesterday, and I like teared up, man.
I
That was
can't
just-
even listen
yeah.
to it really because that's just, salute to Marc, man. And another random skate story. One of my first skate videos, yeah, right, that was a wild skate video, you feel me? And Marc Johnson was killing that joint too. So just salute to Marc Johnson, man.
Yep.
R.I.P. to the legend. Legends never die, you feel me?
Never die, bro. We love you, Mark.
Life is
Yes.
short though, so you guys need to enjoy it, you feel me? Tell us your
that's
favorite
dope.
Marc Johnson trick in the comments. I think one of my
For sure.
favorites from all clips or whatever, maybe, I mean, I watched Yeah Right more than Fully Flared personally. I like the joint where he did like the manual, tray flip manual.
I
on
knew
that.
you were going to say
Yes,
that.
and that is
Yeah.
the one. I can't. No, that's the one.
And also at Pier 7, he did tray flip manual, tray flip. That was really cool.
I think that was like, dude,
Oh, yeah,
anything's
yeah.
possible at that point. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
All the
Like,
flipping and stuff.
yeah,
And then the
yeah.
last part for Fully Flared, I mean, we know that was just really impactful. So yeah, salute to Marc Johnson, RIP, and condolences to his family and stuff. And shout out to Chocolate Skateboards all day and night.
Facts,
and on the
dude.
weekends too. Chocolate Skateboards.
Facts, dude.
One of
And
the best.
enjoy all that.
And
good
enjoy,
shit,
right?
man.
Right.
Yeah, yeah, he was enjoyed it. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Very heartfelt post from Louis Barletta.
That's just hard to talk about, man.
It is, but I guess we can move on to brighter days because we're gonna be talking about gray days.
Great days
you know?
right now, right? Yeah, but
So New Balance, I guess Working Buzz fans, you are familiar with New Balance. Every year does a gray day drop, and now they have their skate team, so they've been doing the New Balance numeric drops. You feel me? I'm personally not a fan. You guys can let us know in the comments with this.
The 993, right?
It's 933.
933.
Yeah, so the Andrew Reynolds shoe, that's his number, you know, which is
right.
modeled after the 993, of course. You know,
Right, well, that's what I was like,
right,
yeah.
Right, it's literally the same, but it's just a skate shoe, though. But I'm not a fan of the colorway that they put for this. I actually really like the Tiagos that they did a couple of years ago. I think the number is 1010. It was like actually gray, though. This one is like gray and blue.
Same silhouette?
Yeah, it's the Tiago Lemo silhouette.
No, it's
yeah.
But it's the same silhouette Reynolds got on his feet or no?
No, it's a different shoe.
Okay.
Because it's a different. I guess every year they've used different
model.
Exactly right.
And number and all that.
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And so Andrew's got his pro model, which is the 933.
How do people even keep up with that 933?
It's so hard for me.
It's odd, right? It's
the,
odd.
the New Balance numbers are so hard for me because it doesn't seem like there's a rhyme or reason.
There isn't.
Right.
No. And I try
So
to figure
there's
out like maybe like you guys can let us know this in the comments too, because I know we have some New Balance fans.
Yeah, if there is a rhyme or
Cyberpark.
reason, please like break it down.
Yeah,
for us.
because
Like,
I have a clue of what it is. I just know the ones that we know. You know, 998, 993, 574. You know, we'll see. One of the homies Patrick was in one of these
Are
ads.
they on some
I feel like Abdul
Mason
might know this.
Margiela shit?
Somebody, yeah, maybe.
I feel like Abdul might know that. Abdul, send me the New Balance cheat sheet.
Yeah, when you
please.
gonna come on the show, Abdul?
Yeah, I got. Yeah, look.
Local DMV sneaker legend. We gonna get some more legends on here soon. So you guys
Yeah.
need to be on the lookout
Man,
for that.
come on, bro.
Yeah,
Come
we gotta
through,
get you-
dog.
Or can we just come to the vault and
Pull
and
up,
do-
man. You know,
Maybe we'll do the show in the basement.
maybe that's a very
Or
special.
he can bring his top 5 sneakers.
Just
here.
bring the top
at
3.
least, yeah,
Top 3 would be good.
yeah.
But yeah,
you're
the
right.
gray days though.
5 is a lot of sneakers.
Do you guys think about themes? Like we were gonna talk more about some other themes with different shoes later in the show too, right? But gray days, I feel like this is a really cool ad campaign. But like I said, the colorways, you guys will see some of the colors from this. I didn't really like the colorways they did. You know, it'd
Yeah.
probably be better to just do gray shoes. You know what I mean? All gray.
Right.
What you think
I
about
think when it comes to New Balance skate, they kind of experiment with the colorways.
Yeah.
Like that, you know what I mean? Which is understandable because not a lot of skaters even like gray shoes. I love gray shoes, but you know, just
I think it's
from
fitting for the brand.
Yeah, I mean it's always fitting for the brand because New Balance is gray, but at the same time, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up a little bit for skating.
You'll see on this shoe, like we don't really have an up close, but you'll see on the silhouette.
His first colorway was brown, right?
Yeah, it's got a little
Right.
bit of blue in it though.
It's
like for
blue?
a gray, like,
Okay.
and usually the gray days are like gray, but this
All
one has
gray,
like
right.
some blue in it. You know, it's just kind of odd. You know, I would.
Well, like the sky, I guess. Great
Sure,
days.
yeah.
I guess that's. What
I'm not mad at it. I'm just not a big fan to be
I
honest.
think they just wanted to change it up and not keep it all gray.
Yeah.
Honestly, bro, if I was to skate New Balance, it wouldn't be the what's that, Jamie's? It would be the
Yeah, that's it.
it would be the
See with that blue on there?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying.
It's the second one down.
They're right
Like that.
there.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, if I had to choose a shoe, it would be those, man. Cause those look clean on the feet.
They're sick. Yeah, it's got some brown in it. It's not bad. Like I said, it's just a little bit. If you compare to other, like I was saying, the other
Oh,
gray
that's
day.
the one last year.
That's
Oh, no,
2026.
that's 2026. Okay.
Yeah.
What compared to what other gray days as far as SBs?
No, the other New Balance gray days. Like I said, the Tiago Lemos
Well,
ones
no,
they
look,
did.
that
they were
one
all
says
gray.
2026 too, though.
Okay.
The one on the left.
All the way top left there, and then this says 2026 all the way.
I think there was a
It's one
total of
friends and family.
no. There's 4 shoes that they dropped New Balance
okay.
numerics total. And maybe one of them was a friends and family one, but I do
Because
know.
that one has brown on the top. Like
Yeah,
you
they got
said.
some brown and some blue. Yeah, see, boom.
Yeah,
That's-
okay.
Yeah, it's 1, 2 at least. That one right
But
there
that's
is the
the
Andrew Reynolds.
933. Yeah,
That one on the top is a 933. But yeah, the color, you know, like you see what I
it's
mean?
a
though?
different silhouette.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's not my favorite. You know what I mean? But salute to New Balance, though. I mean, we don't. When's the last time we had a New Balance on feet in here? I ain't even had no New Balance on my feet in a while.
our engineer has New Balance on feet right now, bro.
Goodness gracious.
Dom got some on his feet.
But
He always has New Balance on his feet.
So
though.
to New Balance, you know, we have the DC connection runs deep. I love this.
Yeah.
I love the ongoing conversation of Baltimore or DC because
Yeah.
it just never ends.
See, that's why we need Abdul, because he gonna give you the real shit. I guess it is.
He already
real-
said Baltimore.
It's Baltimore.
Yeah, he said
It is
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Yeah.
I would go with Abdul shit because
I wasn't here.
He was there.
I
You know what mean?
can't
I
really-
wasn't in Baltimore. He was there.
Yeah.
So I would take his shit all day.
But
You know what I mean?
salute
Even about
to-
the Air Force One, they argue about that shit too. But they like Baltimore was the
Baltimore
reason that they had the
definitely
different
jumped.
colors.
And salute to New Balance for putting our boy
1000%.
Patrick in the ad for Great Day. That's a fire ad. Thank you,
Yes.
Patrick. We got to get you on the show too. But yeah, he's definitely showed out. And it's something crazy right about this, the 574. So you might not be able to find it online, but one of the years for Great Day, I think it was 21 or 22, they did the 574 without the New Balance logo on it. It was just, it was the shoe.
I saw
Remember? It was
that,
just
yeah,
like
yeah.
a blank.
Oh, that's
it was
sick.
really good. It was, yeah,
Huh.
Shout out to the hometown hero, man.
for sure. Rip it.
Pat, you
Go
know,
buy his board. Real
Yeah.
skateboards, or you can buy a shoe too. His shoes will be coming out pretty soon.
We used to skate on the same shop together, Palace 5, so it's cool
Yep.
to see that man grow.
Full
Yep,
circle.
yep.
And I
To a
love what the
grown man.
brand is doing, including the skaters, because we do know that, of course, Working Buzz, we are, skate or die. But it's just important for the brands to acknowledge skateboarding, whatever capacity that it may
I
be.
mean, if they
So-
were smart, and I don't like to keep saying if they were smart,
'Cause we know
that's
they're
an
not.
insult.
Yeah.
No, but they should reconstruct that shoe into a skate,
As a skate shoe, right?
I
I think so.
I was gonna say that they could definitely do that.
They could, dude. And
It's not that hard.
I would
actually.
be hyped.
It
to
would be
buy
a dope
that
one,
shoe.
too.
Yeah, I would be hyped to buy that shoe.
But yeah, once again, salute to New Balance Numeric, because we do know that their skate division, they are working very hard to, coming out with a pro model shoe for a pro skater, in this stage is very impressive. Just because the program's only been around for maybe like 10 years or something,
I would
Yeah.
love for them to do that.
Probably
shoe.
less than that.
And I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking about this because in this ad he has on like the double knee card shit. Like, what if they did a double?
That would be sick.
All the layering
double
on the
in.
New Balances.
Yeah.
What if there was like a double layer like right there on the toe?
That would be sick.
for you to do for your ollie shit. You know what
That
I mean?
would be
Like,
sick, bro.
If the shoe was thinner, it would
Yeah.
make sense. Yeah.
Yeah, but they can do that. They can figure it out.
Shout out to New Balance.
New
man.
Balance, you
Hey,
got to
don't-
pay the man for that idea.
Yeah, I was about to say, give me some.
Give us some money for that.
Great Days, though, that's going on I think it's a month-long expose with this, so check
Yeah.
out New Balance and maybe go ahead and grab you a pair.
Hey, and you guys got to start paying us for our ideas.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
the
'cause you
IP
be-
is not free.
I know you guys are listening, and I see them implement it.
We
and then
caught
it just
y'all a
happens.
couple of times already listening to some.
Listen, we about to get a
New
lawyer.
Balance, Nike, Adidas, Vans.
About
you
to
know.
call a lawyer. Y'all gonna have it. Listen,
The working buds are always working. Just know that.
always.
We're working for you.
We're joking, guys.
we're working
Yeah,
for
we're
the sneaker
joking.
community.
We love all y'all. You know that. What's up next? We got.
As far as on the feed, we got B More.
Ooh.
They coming out with a shoe.
Loving this baseball season.
I hope this is true, man. Sneakers is saying it is.
Yeah, the sneaker says it's true, but I guess
Or is this just
I'm not the biggest fan of this switch up with the
Or just a
traditional
PE.
Be More. It may be, or it may be like one of those drops where they do local, like city based. You know what I mean?
well, it does say it's their new City Connect jersey, inspired by the City Connect jerseys. But it says expect a release through the team's fan shop.
Yeah, so that might not even be on sneakers.
Yeah,
But then it
I
says
don't
at
see-
other locations on June 8th. But I might.
These are clean, boys.
I like the brick, because
Camden Yards.
Camden Yards.
Yeah.
It's-
I was a little bit skeptical about, like I was saying, with this City Connect jersey that the MLB released. Some of the colorways that you guys can see them if you search them up. Some of the colorways is not really reminiscent of like the current like team colors, like this green. There's not really too much green.
Yeah.
But I think there's something with the green of the yard or something.
It's the Camden Yard thing.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I mean, also the fact they use the Air Max 1 for me is crazy. I'm not gonna go out on a limb and say it's a Baltimore shoe, but
Very Baltimore-esque
I
again.
just know a lot of my graph homies
Sure.
That's the graph shoe.
It's very
real.
Baltimore-esque, like we were
And,
saying. But it's
yeah,
funny because
the brick,
Baltimore.
it's that.
Salute to Baltimore, bro. Even though we're in DC right now, Baltimore has contributed to some unspoken sneaker moments. You feel me?
Oh, without a doubt.
They just don't really have.
And
like,
I always look at Baltimore as like, it's like a sister.
For sure.
It's
we
not,
like cousins, really.
It's no hate. It's all
We
love.
cousins. We got different daddies.
Yeah, we just real close. You know what I mean? We close. It's two major cities that are really close, and we do have very different styles. But I think that it is an addition to our East Coast
For sure.
like swag.
And Baltimore definitely contributes in just in an unorthodox way. I'll put it that way.
Exactly, and I love that. Like, shout out my man. I'm murdering probably the name right now, but the Scoobity Bibbity Bibbity.
Right.
Yeah, my
Shout
man.
out to True Quarrels, Lawrence, right?
Right.
True Quarrels, yeah.
Chew.
And Under Armour, I guess, while we're here. And speaking of this, I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I know we kind of have to, we can't dig deep into it, but what y'all think about the situation with Nike and sneakers? Did y'all hear about that? They cut basically the sneakers program. They did a lot of cuts.
So are they gonna get rid of the app completely? Or?
I think they're going to try to fuse everything into Nike.com, but don't quote me on that.
I could believe that. I mean,
But what's up though? I mean, like just briefly, we can kind of like touch on.
Well,
it.
we
I
should
personally
touch
think
on
it's
it.
so stupid, But
I think it is stupid, but I think that they have realized that whole lottery system, and they're tired of dealing with that. I think they know that the bots are never gonna be.
You can't beat a machine.
You can't be beat.
Right.
You know what I mean? Especially now with AI. Mm-hmm. The AI bot is already predicting what you're doing to stop it. Mm-hmm. So it's like there's no way to stop these guys that are doing the bot shit, and I think they just want to get away from that. I think that is the reason. I don't think it's like not wanting to continue that sneakers culture or vibe. I think they want that for sure.
I really like sneakers too, dude. I think that, and it's really sad because I think that's the ongoing problem that we personally and a lot of other like sneaker, I guess, like collectors, and we've acknowledged it previously.
Yeah.
The Nike Inc. or like Nike, their corporate office, they're just so out of touch with what people are actually asking for.
And that's what
So the app never really took off like the way that it was supposed to, because we know that. I mean, I think we can all say everybody's got at least one pair of shoes off of sneakers up here.
For
right?
sure, and like some fire
one.
joints that you didn't think you were gonna get. But
Yeah.
my thing is like I think that they sat in a meeting and they were like, we are losing, or it looks like we're losing all of this money from these bots buying them, and they're obviously reselling them.
And the drop, let's just be real. Somehow, I don't know what really. It's sad because the story with the old CEO with Donahue or whatever, he was saying they wanted to be direct to consumer, and they were essentially trying to turn Nike into a technology company.
Yes.
That was the idea before pre-COVID, before the new guy came back,
Right.
Elliot Hill. And so it just really says a lot if a company like Nike can't get it right with their tech stuff. Like, what does that really? And it says a lot more about like somebody like Supreme. They do their drop on Thursday, boom. Just
Right.
online, and that's just.
But Supreme don't have the same problems though.
They
True,
don't.
they don't. That's
as
fair.
far as the bot situation,
Right, and just the volume. I
Well,
understand
I was
that.
gonna say it's
And
a
the
bigger
volume.
scale for sure.
Definitely.
But also, I think that it's like you have the corporate.
What's the biggest scale, Supreme or Nike?
Nike has
It's
it's like 4x of
yeah,
Supreme.
you're doing.
basically.
You're doing.
When you go into Nike and you want to get the shoe that you want to get, right? It's
Right.
All right, today me and Mel, we try to get the fucking slippers, those mine.
Oh, the mine, the red ones.
Oh yeah, nice.
Dope shoes, by
think-
the way.
That's the only time people really like logging in the app is to get shit like that. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? People are not looking at to get the LeBrons or the next fucking
Well, that's what I'm saying is the app, right? Overall, the app experience. I feel like when
and
they
how many units do they even actually have? 'Cause when we're on the fucking
No comment,
on the
bro.
app,
Yeah.
it's
comment.
sold out in 2 minutes. How?
Right.
Every size.
Right.
How?
Right. I mean,
How?
and then you think about. I always think about this. I'm like, worldwide. It's like, are you talking about a worldwide number right now? It's sold out in 2 minutes. Or are you talking about
Locally?
just my region?
Sure.
Because
That's
it's like,
what I'm saying.
I wake
Make
up
it make sense,
Like
dude.
even if they drop at 10 and I set an alarm and I don't live, if they drop at 10 East Coast time, you know what I mean? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Do you think they will ever get that right, though? I mean, well, I
No.
guess
that it's impossible, I think.
No.
And
Right.
that's what I'm saying. And then also, if I mean, we all know that they always send shit to the outlet, so we don't know that number either. There's
True.
a fuck ton of outlets. So are you talking about you make 20,000 pair of this shoe, or 25? Let's say you make 25,000 pair, or 5,000 of them going to the outlet. That's a lot.
That's a lot, dude.
And how
And
many of
maybe
those
they
are
are.
going to, and of the ones that go to the outlet, how many are going to stay in the back?
Right.
Or
Exactly.
make it to the floor
Or make
at
it
all.
to the floor.
Yeah, right,
And that's
right.
what, and
It's an issue.
I believe it probably is that higher percent.
When I got the Salesman 6s, they were easy as fuck. Like,
Right. And then certain shit
Ended
is
up getting,
easy.
like,
It's
Two
weird.
pairs.
It's really weird. Sometimes stuff sits on the website or on sneakers, and then sometimes it just kind of,
And
whatever
I'm
sells
like,
out
is
instantly.
there an algorithm for them to figure that out? Or is there
Honestly, bro, I really think what happened was what we've seen in real time is that the company assumed that they could make a pivot into like a different type of machine than what like a Nike brand really was supposed to be, and in every step of the way they just continued to misfire until it was just too much to handle. I think that's what we saw,
I'm still waiting on those.
There's really no way that, and we talked about this on one of our very first episodes, dude. Just like you said, from a math point of view, if it's 250,000 units, we can like round the numbers off. If it's 250,000 units and it's 100 stores, and you know that each one is getting 25,000 pairs or whatever, it's a lot easier. Well, I wouldn't say easier, but to keep track of the actual sale, it's easier to keep it in the store than to put it on a website and then say, well, we had 100 size 10s and a bot like zapped up 50 of them instantly, but we don't know if he's going to buy them all or not. You know what I mean? Like they never really got their hands around it. And it's a big issue, not just with Nike, but they're the main ones that get busted by bots,
Oh, for sure. And that's what I think that also them knowing that is the rumor or
One
whatever.
of the homies told me they actually have a tracking system
Sure.
on
they
the
do.
Nikes.
But even still,
Like,
why?
so they know when they're getting backdoored.
Yeah.
They know all that
It
shit,
doesn't
dude.
matter though. That's what I mean. Like I said,
I
I,
don't
guess
think
that's the
they
point
care,
of them
but-
closing the app because they couldn't really get their hands on. But anyway, I guess if sneakers is out, RIP. But I know for a fact that Nike's been making a lot of cuts, so we are gonna stay tuned and see as this Nike story develops, and we will keep you guys updated because it's a lot of twists and turns in this. You know what I mean?
Facts. We can talk about that shit all day.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of Nike stuff. So we ain't gonna stay on the swoosh though.
Y'all see this 10 skate brands that influence streetwear for skateboarding?
No, I missed this. Wait.
Hilarious. First and
Yeah.
foremost, Marc Echo. He's a cool guy and stuff, but Complex really is just funny. They surface level. Right? Like we can put it that way.
For me though, it's just like, why y'all diving into this shit right now?
I get it. I mean, I feel like with especially Complex style, skateboarding has inevitably wedged its way into style for better for worse, and we have to be realistic that skate adjacent people do have like a valid point of view.
Yeah.
They really do. I mean, even if it is just, it might
But
be
if it
minor in
was-
terms of their knowledge of the actual skating thing for the brands, especially now. Like, think about some brands that are, I was going to say like Off-White, RIP Virgil, but certain brands, they emulate skate stuff now. You know what I mean?
Now,
Even Aim Leon Door or whatever, a little bit, it's kind of
all
skate-esque, you know
all
what I mean?
skate-esque, like all that Louis
Some
shit,
Polo,
of
a little
course.
bit. Yeah, Louis
the Virgil
Vuitton, of
shit
course,
is
right,
all
you know?
skate-esque.
No,
even
I'm not
after,
disagreeing
you know what I mean?
with
And
that at all,
Pharrell
dude.
is
I'm
still
just saying,
continuing that too.
Why are
Louis,
they talking
and,
about
you
it
know what I mean?
now though?
Shout out
You know?
for Reezy.
Well, it's relevant. It's relevant now in a way that it wasn't before because, I mean, dude, let's just be honest. When you say streetwear, besides like the actual streets, which that's even
Should be
arguable.
skatewear.
Yeah, what
Right,
else
yeah.
influences? What other lifestyles influence streetwear right now?
Yeah.
Besides like street culture,
I mean, it's far. Yeah, I mean, it's always just going to be street culture and skateboarding, man.
Oh, without a
Yeah.
doubt. Like it's like, well, I think it crosses over just because of the underworld shit with street and skate like works. Like the dudes that are
and your work life, you can go
right,
to
yeah,
fucking
we were
work
all
with your
we were all
fucking
doing
skate
other
shit
street
on. You know?
shit. You know what I mean?
right, other
Whether
things
it
in
be
the streets,
graffiti
yeah, right,
or
right,
whatever,
whatever
or,
else you're doing, yeah, right, no, right.
hustling, whatever you're doing is other street shit. So like the skate became streetwear because it was of the same people. We were all of that
and
low
eventually,
life.
like you said, the melting
We're all
pot.
fucking up.
We're all
Yeah.
low life.
We're all fucking up.
All in the streets.
And you hang out with the street guy that maybe he doesn't skate, but he's in the street.
That's why I
You know
think
what
it's
I mean?
funny seeing all that Carhartt for like extra bread and all that shit, all
Yeah.
that work gear. It's
All
like,
the work.
It's cool because it's
yeah.
a trend, though. I mean, and I think what I do like about skate brands being mentioned now in like non-skate settings is that even on these comments, right, you can kind of get the temperature of like where people are with skateboarding. You know what I mean? So it was a time where, like Tim was saying, skating specifically was just so underground. You didn't even know about the brand. So to know it was like a big deal, you know?
Yeah, nobody even knew what these brands were.
That is true. That's why I thought it was cool seeing the World Industries.
And all that shit was, that shit was born off of street shit too. These guys didn't get money from skateboarding to fucking start sneakers, brand these skateboard. Bro, these dudes
the
were
branding
doing
was
street
way
shit.
Beyond the skate world.
Everybody was selling weed and doing whatever the fuck they had to do to get this
World
money.
Industries,
then,
I could tell y'all, World Industries, before I started skating, that was a thing, you know, like the Flame Boy and the Devil joint. That was like, you know,
it was everybody was doing shit, whatever they had to do. So that's back to the street mentality.
I like the conversation.
It's still street skatewear, but it's streetwear.
And I would argue that skateboarding needs the connection now.
Yeah,
you know,
I think
absolutely. Because before it was, we can just be core and poor, and that's okay, you know. But now that with private equity making their way,
and then the internet and AI and all that shit, it's a different world. It's not, you know, it's still skate, like it's still streetwear adjacent.
Yeah, it's skating center.
It's not
or a
as
sprinkle
much
of it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But
now it's like, oh, I met the homie who skate off the Instagram, and now we cool. Oh, now I meet his friend who is a street guy.
Or you saw Tyshawn in an ad, and he happens to be a skateboarder.
Exactly.
And he's a pro.
Right.
Yeah, right. Not just some guy. Like
before it was like, oh, I meet you at the plaza, and this is my homie. He don't skate, but he just sell weed.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. I like it. At first, the younger me, I was a little bit more. I was a little bit hesitant about skateboarding being put into a limelight, only because it seemed like it would take away the underground allure. Yeah. But now that we've seen, there really is nothing is sacred in this. In this culture. So the best thing to do is just to stay as fresh as you possibly can. Right. So salute to Complex. I guess top 10 skate brands. The number one brand that influenced streetwear is Supreme, though. I mean, bruh.
It's gonna be
duh. Like and it's funny. I don't know if y'all see in the comments. Sometimes people be like, do people still buy Supreme? But I feel like even like at this point, the momentum is so like large in other, not even like streetwear, like in other, like in Japan, like Japanese people love Supreme.
Yeah,
and that's never gonna change. Supreme. You know what I mean? Like
there's
it's not
more Supreme stores in Japan than are in, you know what I mean? Or now maybe not.
Well, yeah, now. But
I just remember a time where there was New York.
Yeah, there was like 4. It was
New
Osaka
York and fucking
LA. That's it. Right.
And then I went to Japan, and then it was
about
fucking 4 or 5 the same, all in Tokyo, just in different neighborhoods.
Yeah, Japanese people love Supreme. It's almost like a part of their culture. Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what do you mean? There's 5 Supreme stores. I'm like, we have 2.
Look at how far we came.
I really have 1. I'm not going to LA.
I know, right? And not to mention that you know for a fact the Japanese joint gonna hit better.
Yeah.
But salute to LA, Supreme, and salute to our boys, the Tall Can
Boys.
Tall Can
Boys, yes. My guys, yo.
Pour up one for that.
We need y'all to come through and be on the show too when y'all hit the East Coast.
Yes,
I'll get the homies through. Have faith in all them. Nike's on another tour.
They're running this SB Air Force One thing into the ground, boys.
Yeah, European.
All the way to Antwerp.
All the way out of Europe.
The next colorways that should be dropping is the Flax colorway. Yeah. So.
There's a clip. I think Casper was wearing those in one of these clips. It's like brown with a black. Oh, you're talking about the wheat ones.
Yeah.
The ones we already debuted.
Casper had a pair that I don't think that we put on the. Yeah, you seen them here first.
We had them first.
It's brown, like a kind of like a the beef and broccoli brown with a black swoosh and then black on the bottom.
I saw those.
Yeah, they were pretty hard.
I like those a lot too.
I see what SB is doing here, but I would just a word of caution. You know, if anybody's listening or whatever, don't drive this thing into the ground, boys. You know, you got some other stuff to work on. SB, especially, you know what you need to do. So, and if you need to make a call, you know where we are.
It's a lot of colorways coming, so they're gonna run it like
the best colors was them 2 that they came out with. Was the first one's the navy blue and the ones that you got on. You want to show them on the feet real quick? Oh, we'll get to kicks on feet, but them the best colorways.
Yeah, I can't stretch.
I like the wheat ones. I like the wheat ones too, though.
Wheat all day.
Shout out to Bluetile, man. I said this last episode. I'm gonna say this episode.
You went to the drop.
Went to the drop.
Went down there. Yeah, I didn't make it.
Got the shoes.
They're
And
so sick.
Shout out to Bluetile Skate Shop, man. They seem to be doing great things in the skate scene.
they
So
killed it, man. The butterfly wings, never been done before. The butterfly eye. The sunset into the skies. I'm a little fried right now, y'all, but
dope
yeah,
shoe,
And
man.
then the perforated butterfly on the toe. That shit's crazy.
Oh
too.
yeah, on the toe as
It's hard to
well.
see.
It's hard to see on cam.
Yeah, and this colorway, like you guys may not be able to see it in person very well, but just the blue is kind of speckled and it's got some butterfly type. It's very fly.
Got the butterfly laces. What was I gonna say? To try to
different ones.
emulate the butterfly legs and shit.
You got your classic SBs in there too. The blue joints, classic.
These are all the colorways, man.
No, this is a
10 out of 10.
great release.
Fuck yeah. Love y'all, Bluetile, man. Thanks for taking care of your boy when I was down there. Me and Mel, we stood in line for maybe an hour in the rain. It wasn't bad at all, though. Like,
Nice.
Beautiful shot.
No backdooring over there. They fucking killed it. It has some crazy performances.
How long have they had SBs in that shop? I'm not too familiar with
I
Bluetile.
think they was
of the
they've
first
been
accounts.
open, for like
Yeah, it had to be.
almost 15 years now,
Wow,
something like that.
Wow,
yeah.
that's really nice. What's the story of the butterfly? I mean, do you know what is that?
Yeah, so one of the homies, the employee, he works there now, but he came from Mexico, man. Yeah, so pretty much it's an immigrant story. He has a way better life in South Carolina. The shop is a lot better with him working there, but so they kind of wanted to dedicate the love of just humans just being together and collabing and not giving a fuck about race and all the other bullshit, man. That's what the monarch butterfly comes from. It's just immigrant shit,
and the monarch migrates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They migrate, yeah.
Yeah, you guys said it better than me. My bad.
Well, there is a big part of that in Mexico. He's probably from a place where I don't know, so I'm not gonna.
Yeah, don't quote us, but I mean, dude.
But
the
he's probably
origin
from the
story.
place where they go and they there's a huge there's places you can go
Migration.
in Mexico where it's like you go there and it's like there's millions of them.
Yeah, it looks like they handled the release really well too, because when we had our Crush release here, that joint was pandemonium, but it seemed like everybody got their shoes, so that's really we love to see that always.
Yeah, these are some of the homies. One of the locals, some of the locals in town. Yeah, dude on the far right with the gray hoodie, he's a YouTube influencer too. So
Nice. They put them joints right on feet too. I love that.
that's what I love, man.
Yeah.
When we was there, dude, everyone had them on feet, and
That's
it was
hard.
fucking raining, dog.
That's hard.
So it was just
yeah,
like,
no, I love that.
Yeah, man,
wear
like-
your shit.
and none of the shoes got damaged in the rain. Like
Wow.
they don't crease easily.
Yeah, speaking of that, the
I
quality
skated
of
them.
this, we have
The leather is great.
Yeah, the quality on these are really dope.
And
It's
this
like
is
that
suede,
lizard,
dude.
suede,
Wow.
lizard print. It's tight.
SB, they're on a roll right now.
Yeah,
25th
man.
anniversary of the SB Dunk is coming next year, y'all. So be on the lookout for some.
We're waiting for
some
that.
more heat.
Inside the shoes
They owe us
says,
some shoes,
"What
you
is up, humanoids?" So it's all in there, little hidden messages and shit.
Nice.
Great
Yeah,
shoe, dude. 10 out of 10. It's Bluetile, you guys killed this one.
Yes.
No, nothing. The only question we kind of talk about a little bit off camera, but this flap thing, I would love to see somebody do something with the flap, but I mean, on or off, it doesn't really matter.
It rocks.
These are also reminiscent of that Gino Iannucci dunk, which I like a lot. Remember the all black one?
Yes. Right.
nice.
With the
Yeah,
perforated
I mean,
all
I think their
over,
main
yeah.
focus was to do an all black shoe, but they were just like, we can't do that. So
I
I
let's
think
just
they.
do some
Yeah. I don't
type.
think Nike would do that anymore.
Nah,
Yeah,
I
it's kinda
mean,
played.
from a distance, it looks like an all black
Like
shoe.
shoe, yeah.
So
They were like as close as we.
I think they did their thing on
Very
these.
much SB. I love, like I said, we this year for SB and next year
They've
too.
been crushing it.
Yeah, they've been going really hard. So
I love it.
Keep up
Yeah,
the
I
good
started
work, guys.
following this one of the employees that been working on all the newer SBs that we like. Her name's Heather.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Shout
send
out Heather.
a link. Yeah, dude. But she's been killing it with all the colorways. I mean, of course, it's a team,
Sure.
but she's been all the way with all the
Salute.
colorways,
Send
man.
us some shoes, Heather.
Yeah, Heather, we need size 9 and 11 and a half.
1,000%.
Yeah, whatever.
11, 12, 9,
Yeah,
10,
whatever
all
you
that.
can do. I know
6,
12
7.
is hard.
9.5 and 12.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, Working Buds.
Yeah, man. I think that might be it for us.
Nah, we got to do kicks on feet.
But we do have kicks on feet. And here's a couple of pictures of
That's a sweet
me
photo.
at the Butterfly Garden with the kicks.
Yeah, it's hard to see the. Oh, we were gonna talk about the Supreme.
We don't already talk about the Supreme, but just so you guys know,
Oh, that shit's
Supreme
sitting.
bullets are dropped.
Oh,
And
that
that
shit's
joint is
sitting.
sitting right now.
It's so
'cause
sick.
I'm-
They're sitting, and I want it, but it's that shit is rich for my
Supreme.
blood, bro. It's. I mean,
Black Trey, I need a jersey, bro.
I think it was kind of poorly done, to be honest.
Poorly?
Yeah.
I think my only issue,
I
which
like
is
the
not
last
anything,
drop.
there's no really rhyme or reason to drops. So, you see something like from the fall, winter like collection, but you don't really know when it's going to come out. So, to be honest, I don't really mind it.
Just the Bullets jacket is killing
well,
me,
just
dude.
from a manufacturing.
That's what I'm
knowing
saying.
A
It was
little
easy.
bit about that. I'm not saying I'm an expert at all by far, but knowing what it takes to make those, like the applique and like the cut and sew with those,
And it's
still
Michelin,
it's
that's-
still overpriced.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean,
100
and I
max.
understand it's Supreme. As you know, I know a lot about Supreme shit. But
Yes.
I think they literally took this time to be like, okay, you know what?
Let's
Let's just see. Let's try it. Let's see
if these-
if we make the prices the resale price. Will
what
they
y'all feel
still
about-
buy it? And are we destroying the resale game now?
That's what I was going to say. I like what
So-
Supreme does with
right,
the pricing.
so we're going to
'Cause they
destroy.
basically say,
We're
"Fuck
going to
the
destroy
pricing."
the game. Either you want it or you
Somebody
don't.
will buy
right. And
Yeah,
somebody
you
will
want
buy
it or you don't. And if you really want it, you'll pay this much for it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's facts.
So I'm
I
not
like
saying
it.
they're going to continue this trend, especially with just their stuff. But I think this was.
Well, we and they both know that you can get the drops like we know for
Right.
under retail eventually, but they don't
So,
really care though.
They don't care, but it's like, do I? Like I
Get
think
it
I
now?
literally think it was a trial. It was like let's see how this works.
For me, it don't
You know what
make
I mean?
sense because the last Michelin that's dropped was way better than
It was
this
way
one.
better,
Right.
and I think it was the prices were cheaper.
It was.
Probably
for
like
a
50
better
it was like 50 off.
or quality item. I
was
mean, we
way
both got
better.
those jackets for the same price as a jersey.
Yeah.
I mean, come on, guys.
It's Supreme though, so that they, like
I love
hate or
y'all,
love
but
it.
come on,
Yeah,
guys.
but the pricing, I think that's
It's
just
a little. It's a little.
They thugging with
I
the
love
pricing,
it.
but
I
it's
love
okay
it.
though.
I love it, but you know,
Supreme is what it is.
Send me one, then maybe I'll think.
Yeah, we need a
differently.
large, medium, and a small of the jersey.
I don't want that shit.
Okay, well you can send me the small and the medium. The
What y'all
jersey.
think about
I'll
these
take one.
bloodlines, man?
Bloodline Jordans? 10 out of 10. I think the
love
concept is
them.
awesome and just the color is
I really-
dope. 10 out of 10.
See, and I haven't had that model in a minute, and I just wanna. I need a pair, and
Yeah.
those are the right. you know
Those are
what I
right
mean?
ones.
Bloodlines 10
Yeah.
out of 10. This is one of
They're
you,
not
you
the
can't miss.
taxis. I mean, I like the taxis, but you know,
Flu
it's
Game
a
is
lot
the
of white.
essential
The
shoe
Flu
for this
Game
one,
is
right?
good,
You get away with these.
But this is like, yeah. I feel like these
10 out
are
of 10.
These are very DC too.
For sure.
They're very.
It's
They're
black,
very. They're
yeah.
very DMV.
Yeah.
Black, a little bit of red. You know, it's yeah. It's,
Shout out to the homie Pata. That was his pair of shoes.
yeah.
Nice.
One of the homies I work with.
Yeah, crazy. And it's funny, like we're saying all black and this and that, but it's just very, the Bloodline series of Jordans always hit because it's black primarily and
yeah.
with the red, on it. 10 out of 10. Easy.
All day.
Little Nas X shoe.
For sure. Salute to Little Nas X. Wherever he may be, salute to Little Nas X, man.
Hey, do you
up.
got sneakers on
Blood,
feet,
we're
man?
crazy.
Hey,
Yeah, run the on
Oh,
feet.
and also salute while we're here. Salute to the New York Knicks. They're going to the NBA Finals 2026. Here's a
Dude.
picture of James Harden and Jalen Brunson after the game.
this nigga scared.
That shit is hilarious.
Ooh, more Supreme.
Supreme drop tomorrow.
Man,
They
I
won
want them
$1,000
shorts.
from them
Somebody
shorts.
send me them $1,000 shorts.
Yeah.
Sick, but they're definitely going crazy with the pricing, though.
Advancing.
It's their Vans. It's good leather though. You had them shorts forever.
I know, right?
I'll have them forever once one of y'all send them to me.
I ain't never
Just,
washing them. You gonna smell like
DM
straight
us
balls.
for the address.
We got the Travis Scotts dropping tomorrow.
this shoe.
I feel.
Somewhere's getting these. Shout out to Somewhere DC.
Are they
coming out
getting
with
It's in
two
one of them
pairs.
raffles. Yeah.
It's two pairs.
It's girl sizes and these sizes right here. It's two different colorways, yeah.
Yeah.
But Somewhere is getting them. I saw the raffle. So, yeah, shout out to Somewhere. Thanks for putting us on that raffle list.
Yeah,
Yes.
too bad ain't nobody getting them.
Size 12.
Yeah.
I like the, Travis has been kind of cold, and we can just be honest about it. He caught the sneaker wave when it was like, right for him.
He caught the wave, and I guarantee he had a very good lawyer or negotiator or agent or whatever that person
Yeah,
is.
they're trying to run that deal.
They didn't negotiate some like 3 or 4 pair.
Lifetime.
See how many shoes he's already had.
Yeah,
So I don't doubt that this is like a 20 pair. You know what I mean? Like,
I like the Travises. My only beef. No, you're going to get at least 50.
Yeah, we're going to keep getting shit from him. Like, it was like they were trying to sign him on some like Jordan level
He's
shit.
Influential, yeah.
At the time, he was extremely influential. Didn't the fucking Astroworld shit happen?
Right, and he got kind of knocked off. Right,
I didn't even think about that. I still need to watch
it's crazy.
that documentary.
He would have been selling more than now.
He kind of still does sell out, but like you said, his name is definitely not ringing the same way.
It's a little more.
I mean, his albums haven't been good either.
He ain't came up with something new in a couple of years.
Right.
But my only critique with Travis's Jordan stuff is that, like we were kind of saying, of all of the superstar, celebrity, athlete, or people with endorsements, I don't really know what does this colorway even mean for Travis Scott? Like,
That's
right. There's no rhyme or reason either. Yeah, no, it's just like, let's pick some colors.
Sick though.
Yeah,
like the yellow one, the canary with the blue swoosh.
I would love that it's like some intern that they're allowing to.
That was his high school colorway though. You know,
they were sick. They were sick.
It meant something.
Yeah.
You know,
they were sick. Yeah, who knows what this one is? But
I mean, I'm sure the pink. I mean,
somebody like my daughter's favorite shoes.
Or it's like the cotton candy from Astroworld.
Sure, right. Whatever. Kid. Yeah, whatever, right?
You know, like, you see what I mean? I'm reaching.
No, right. Yeah, whatever. It doesn't really, whatever, man.
Fuck cancer.
Still sweet, though. Yeah,
right.
it could be a breast cancer
joint.
It
could be a breast cancer
but
thing.
Regardless,
you could have
it's
a
just
family member
random.
that died of breast cancer.
Right.
Yeah, any of that.
It's just random, though.
If you guys know, you Travis fanatics out there,
they're sick.
Drop it on the fucking comments.
In the comments.
We're going to close out on shoes on feet.
Chris got the linens.
Oh damn, those are mine. So
SB
I'm fucking with you.
Fly.
Yeah, I love those. I love those.
The Fat
man.
Joe reverse.
I'm gonna try to crease them up.
Great colorway, man.
It's like the skate. This is skate.
You skated in these already?
Yeah, I skated in these a couple times.
They still look good.
Yeah, they're fresh.
A little foggy. We got the Darwins.
Boom.
Supremes. Still got the tag on it.
Gas.
Tim skated them shits.
Skated them for sure.
People don't realize this is before the Travis. There was the backwards swoosh.
With the backwards swoosh. Yeah, that's right.
Like the Darwins was afraid, and like that was Rodman because he was fucking so controversial.
This was a great shoe, by the way.
Yeah.
I still want this shoe.
I didn't get mine yet either.
And then the last pair with the Greg, Skate God,
I'm wearing
the
Converse
richest
still.
skater alive.
The richest pro skater. The richest pro skater, man.
Don't look at his eBay right now.
Don't look,
y'all
man.
know he about to be rich.
But I can show you how to turn $5 into $5,000. You just got to buy my, Substack or whatever, and my Discord and all that stuff.
Then all that bullshit. We doing drop shipping. We got Amazon links.
Yeah, I'll show you how to turn $5 into $5,000. You feel me? Just follow me.
Look, I'm fucking stuttering. You're going to be able to find this man's eBay page on the YouTube channel.
You might be able to find it.
You might be able
I'm
to
rocking
find
the
it.
comms though. I really like these Como de Garçon Converse.
I'm about to throw some shit to him and put on his page because this shit's hot right now.
We might even come up with a working buzz eBay.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need
I say you going to jail.
All right, gang. Who's gonna win the NBA Finals?
Woo.
OKC, man.
I was gonna say OKC.
The shit was written in the stars.
I'm rocking with the thuggin' New York Knicks.
Damn.
Hey, that's a long shot.
Long shot.
Honestly, though,
Knicks in 6.
I think it's gonna go to Game 7.
That should be fixed anyway.
And then
it's fixed.
Knicks
in 6.
And then I think the Spurs and the Knicks.
Hey, okay. All y'all guys that know already
in history.
Y'all already got the
the script. Let us know. Send us a script so we can get rich.
Send me the bet in the motherfucking comments, bro. Just holla at your boy.
$5 to $5,000.
Yeah.
Working buds.
All right,
we
man.
out.
We're outie, gang.
Peace.
Peace.
Lovely. That was
I
great,
said,
gentlemen.